Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to make this one picture frame with text on the top. I gave away a slideshow. Most of you have probably seen that or maybe even got it from Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. We'll go ahead and get started on the edit page. Vertical resolution, doesn't matter what you set it at, but I have mine on 1080 by 1920, but you'll be able to put any size picture in it that is in that aspect ratio, a 9 by 16, whether it's 4K, 1080, or 720, or anything in between actually. They'll all go in there. As usual, go to the media pool, right click, new Fusion Comp. You can name it if you want, but you don't have to. And go ahead and leave it on 5 seconds. And go to Fusion. I have to use this on-screen keyboard because I'm paralyzed. I can't use my hands and arms. That is why it's up there in the way. Start out with a background. Type it in the media out. And turn the alpha all the way down. Get a merge. A rectangle. The background again. Pick a color for your default color. Turn the width and the height all the way up on this one. Get another rectangle. And select the first one. And go to the paint mode. And select invert. Now your second mask should be showing. And select it. We're going to connect these two together on this one. This time we're going to right click on the height first. Expression. Grab the pick whip from the plus sign. Take it to the width and let go. And behind width, divide that by 1.1. And set your corner radius, whatever you want for your default. I'm going to set mine on 0.15. And take the width up to 0.9. Open your viewer all the way up. Put the center Y. Bring your mask down so it looks even on both sides and the bottom. 0.44. So I'm going to set mine. I don't have a middle mouse wheel like you guys do. I have a handicap controller. That's why I use that drop down menu in case you guys are wondering. Make some room. Select the merge one. Add another merge. Get a text plus node. And put your default text in. Pick whatever font you want. And we'll set your tracking and everything now. I'm going to leave my tracking, but I'm going to adjust my line spacing a little. If you're using the same text and font that I am, I set mine to 0.15. I'm going to set the line spacing to 0.95. You can either grab it by these little arrows. We don't want to move it in the text node, actually. Select the merge node. We'll adjust it for the default position there. That way, in the macro that we make, the text setting will be on the default setting 0.5 on the X and the Y. Okay, that looks good. Now I'll bring the media in. We want to use a loader node for this. That way, this will work throughout any project as long as you don't change the name of the media or move it. Also, when you name your media, make sure you use letters, not numbers. Use numbers, it'll make Resolve crash for whatever reason. Click away right about here. Give space and loader. Merge it into the background. It'll make a merge. And select the loader node. Give space and resize. And make sure you select auto resolution. With the resize node selected, add a transform. Then right click on the center, modify width, shake. Then go to the modifier, set the smoothness to 15. These will be in the macro as well. For the moment, let's turn the maximum all the way down. And then select the merge. Grab the center anchor at the top right corner of the picture. And let's highlight all of them. That way we can see the picture itself. Set the center Y to 0.975. And we'll go back to the modifier. Select the transform. Modifier. We'll set the maximum to 0.05. And you want to scrub your playhead and make sure your mask for your picture is not within the center mask. And by default, you can leave it like that, or you can set it back to 0. I'm going to set mine to 0. Okay, we'll rename a few of these before we make the macro. This top one, name that radius. This background, we frame color. If you put an underscore between the two of them, that'll keep them separated. And the transform, we'll rename that size. You don't really have to have this option because the picture's automatically resized. But if you put something kind of oddball in here, you'll have that option to manually size it. Okay, click away, make sure nothing's selected. Hold the control button down. Select these in the order that I do. And hit A on the keyboard. Keep the control button down and deselect the media out. Right click on any one of the other nodes. My keyboard does weird things to me here. Go to macro. Create macro. Give it a name. And follow along. Put text in front of center. On the radius, just select the corner radius. And size. Select it. And put picture in front of size. Like I say, you'll probably never use that. And shake. Select smoothness. And maximum. And then go all the way to the right for the maximum. And put in 0.05. And you can't make it wobble any more than that. And frame color. Put frame in front of color. and go to File, Save as Group. It takes you to Macros. Go to Fusion instead. Templates. Edit. You can save this in generators or in titles, either one. Now here is where you're going to want to make your folder, put your preset in. Once again, don't name them exactly the same, or Resolve won't recognize the folder. We'll go find it. And if you can't find it, you may have to restart Resolve. And if you click on it, you have all your options. You want your picture to move, get your maximum, your smoothness, frame color. If you want to move the text around, you can do that right here. Again, the picture size you'll probably never use, but you have that option. And to change your pictures, select this browse button. And there you go. So there is to it. Well, there you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.